Hi friends! I hope you're all having a wonderful week and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's been so long and I'm back. Hi. I hope you've all had a very, very good 2023 and a good Christmas. I don't remember when the last video I uploaded was. But a lot has been happening and I've been very busy and also just taking some time from my brain. And now I'm back and I have so many videos recorded, but the new pack comes out in a few days. So I don't know how many of them are going to get uploaded because once the new pack comes out, they're kind of, I don't know, they feel obsolete. But let's talk first about what we're building here. So this is a really like modern rustic-y kind of build. It's more modern than rustic, but it does have some rustic qualities, like some dark woods and things like that. And commenting on this video is gonna be really hard because I built this like a week ago and I already do not remember most of it. Like I remember building it and I know what it looks like, but I don't remember the order in which things happen. So let me talk a little bit about the inspiration for this build. It was this area right here that I'm working on now with these succulent planters in it. I really wanted this kind of look. I found it in a lot of my inspiration images. And so I really wanted to accomplish the way that it looks here. The roofing changes a lot, like a lot. The shape is mainly the same. We make it a little bit bigger, but the roofing changes a lot. And there ends up being another bump out with a glass roof over it, and like see, this is kind of where it ends up, but we get a glass roof on a bump out on the right side of it, and then this back upper area gets knocked down a little bit. But this is a really fun build for me. I tried to look at my builds on my channel and build something that would be different from the most recent builds, and so that's kind of where I started trying to figure out what to build next, and this is where we ended up. So this is built, I think, on a 20 by 15 in Oasis Springs, and the name of the lot is Raffia Quinta, but I don't know if that's the actual name of the lot. You'll have to let me know. And this is for 1 to 2 Sims. It is a one bedroom, 1 bathroom house, but it does have a double bed, so you can have 1 to 2 Sims. And then the bathroom has a toilet, of course, and a sink. And I wrote tub instead of toilet. It does not have a tub. It has the walk-in shower. I think the one from Snowy Escape. And it's a really small bathroom, but it's a really small house. Well, it's sort of small. Here's where we get that bump out on the side, and it takes me a little bit to figure this out because the way that the roofing works when you're using platforms, it kind of makes parts of it invisible, like the edging, like you can't have a trim. So I do cover that with some like things on the side of the building. But this house does end up being 50,000 and 56 millions. I'm not sure if I just said that or not. My cat is catching a mosquito that somehow got in the house. He's in the kitchen catching a mosquito. And I'm really distracted now because it's really cute. He's so cute. Oh, are you gonna get it? Oh, he caught it. If you eat it, oh, he ate it. Okay, well, that he's eating it. He's literally eating the mosquito right now. There's no longer a mosquito. He ate the mosquito. So... you just ate the mosquito. That's so funny. So here you can see we made the front glass area a little bit bigger, and we've kind of figured out the majority of the shape now. I can't remember if I move it forward on the lot or not. I think we move it forward a little bit because I wanted to put a hot tub in the back and there wasn't space for it. Oh my goodness. The half walls on this build with the trim and like painting the half walls took up so much time. I should have cut out more of it, but I didn't. Here I start putting these around, and then I change the ladder to match it so that it like looks more seamless. But this is the little rooftop area that I was talking about. There ends up being a table and chairs and a barbecue and a couch. And it's just really cute and cozy. Um, You'll notice maybe if you watch the screenshots at the end of the video that some of the photos of the front of the house, they look a little weird, and I'm going to use a very specific one for the thumbnail because in some of them you can see the decorations on the rooftop terrace in the front of the photo, and you can see like a fruit bowl, and it looks so silly. So I did make sure to take one without that in it because I thought it looked so funny. But here you can see we're moving on to the inside to figure out the floor plan. I don't think I cut the floor plan out, and of course I have not added a door yet. And I really like what I did with the windows on this build. As you can see right here, I did some more like rustic windows on the wooden bump out in the back, and then the more modern windows on the rest of the house. And I thought that that made it kind of, I don't know, I just really liked the combination of mixing the two styles of windows on one house. And I also liked the mixing of the different fences to kind of give more texture and dimension to the backyard. But here you can see we moved it forward on the lot, and now we're landscaping a little bit. And I do a lot of terrain paint with sand. I keep saying I haven't done a voiceover in months. It's so difficult to not just say repeatedly. But I want to know what you guys have been up to for the past few months and for 2023. I hope you're having a great year, and if it's not been great, I hope it gets better. If you want to come hang out on the Discord, then you are more than welcome to come there and process and talk about things if you need to. We're a safe, cozy little place to, support each other. And so if you need some support and some friends to just be there for you during this hard time, then please come join us. We'd love to have you and be there for you. As you can see, I have been working a lot the last few months. I've been building a lot, but like not finishing many builds, but working a lot on builds. I have a lot recorded, like I said, but I've been really trying to work on my terrain paint, and this is the one time that the terrain paint deleting glitch has happened to me, and it was very frustrating because I spent a lot of time working on the landscaping, like the terrain paint for this build, and it was so frustrating to me that I came back and it was gone because I've never had that glitch. And then the one time I have that glitch, it's when I spent a very long time on the terrain paint to kind of like blend it in. It doesn't look like it does now. It gets better, but here you can see that I'm struggling again with the wall trim, half wall paints and such. This is where the kitchen is going to be, and I used a mini fridge, which I don't use a lot because in real life having a tiny fridge would be annoying. Like our fridge is little, like it's not that big. It's a full-size fridge, but it's like a smaller one, and we can't fit everything in it. We struggle to fit things in it, so I would not be able to use a mini fridge as a full fridge. That would be impossible. That would not work for me. My husband and I meal prep, so on Sundays he makes meals that last us until Thursday night because he works Sunday night through Thursday night. He works overnights, so he makes meals to last us until Thursday nights. And so we need spots for at least 8 meal preps every week. And that takes up like a whole shelf in the fridge. So see here, I thought about using a regular, oh, that's okay. I'm getting distracted. I have another build that I was doing on stream today. If you want to come hang out on stream, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard. I say 7, but usually it's 7:30. And then sometimes on Wednesdays and Sundays, depending on if I'm hanging out with friends or not and they want to stream. So I was working on one earlier today, and I actually used a mini fridge in that one too. And I kind of forgot that I did it also in this one. That one won't be on the channel because I'm not recording it. It's just for stream. But if you want to come see it over there before it gets uploaded to gallery, then you can. And I will upload this to the gallery when I upload this to YouTube. And I also really like this trick with the trash can that I know a lot of simmers use to make this more modern trash can look more realistic, because it's kind of just a black hole. I did do the detailing with the Eco Lifestyle dividers off camera because I had to delete the walls and alt place it and then try to place the bookshelf and the other thing and then put it back and then delete the walls and then alt place it, and it just took way too long. So I did it off camera because it was very frustrating. And here I think that if I remember correctly, I keep forgetting to go back to the entryway and finish this little spot. Yeah, see, I moved on and it's not done. I got distracted. This is the red shelf. This is the OMSP shelf. I just use it to place things at more precise levels. It just makes placing things easier. I highly recommend it. But if you don't want to use the CC shelf, which I don't leave in the game, so my build is not flagged as CC, but if you don't want to use this, or if you're on console and can't use it, you can use the little cubby shelf from Dream Home Decorator to do the same thing. For most things slot to that, so you can do the same thing with that, and it works just the same. But I really like the way this little kitchen turned out. I added a little bit more clutter and some stuff on the walls, and I did put this little window here, which is different from all the other windows, but I wanted a window in the kitchen, like on this wall, but I didn't want it to like block things. And oh no, I thought I was gonna notice that I didn't finish it. Oh, this would have been really cute if I could have made it work, but it didn't fit right, so I put it on the door, which is really cute, I think. And I did size down this little succulent shelf thingy and put it here, just for some more detail on this wall. And I don't remember what else we do here. I know we had a little bit more clutter and a rug, but I don't remember what else we do and what we do next. And I'm not sure. We're gonna find out together because, oh, we add some more clutter over here, and we add this microwave and then some stuff on top of the microwave. Now, the one thing that I wish, like looking back, editing the video, and adding the screenshots, the one thing I wish was different was I feel like the wall to the bedroom right here that shares a wall with the kitchen, I feel like that wall's a little blank. I wish that I had painted it another color or added some more to it in the bedroom, because when I was looking at the screenshots, it looked a little bit blank. But I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Do you think that it's okay the way it is when you see it later, or do you think I should have added more? Because I try to add like enough clutter that I feel it's lived in, but not too much. I don't think I've ever really done like a minimalist build because it doesn't feel realistic to me, but I know that it is. Like, I have friends that try to live a minimalist lifestyle. And see, now I'm going back and finally finishing this little area, adding some shoes and a mirror and hanging the little bags. And then I think we had another little rug, which is so cute. I always forget this one exists, but it's so pretty. And then you can see this little nook with the bookshelf and the desk in it that stays, and I think that it's a really efficient use of space in a tiny house. Now, okay, this living room took some time because I could not, I mean, maybe it didn't take as long as I think it did, but I couldn't figure it out for a little bit, like where to put the chair and if there was gonna be like a shelf under this or a coffee table. But I do figure it out. I think we keep this little coffee table under here, like a little bench, and we put some clutter on it. And I do really like the way that these shelves fit with the vertical dividers right here. I think they look so cute together with the big TV on it. And then we get the little love seat from high school years, and I don't remember what chair. I want to say the chair from the Maximalism kit, in a dark green swatch. I tried to do mostly black and brown in here, but add bits of color where I could, mostly green, I think, because I didn't want it to be like all black and like blend together too much. And then here I do realize when I take the screenshots that this light is clipping into the sun, like the sunlight. Is that what it's called? Skylight. Clipping into the skylight. And I do move it a little bit so that it doesn't do that. We get this really pretty rug from the Industrial Loft Kit and some candles. I don't think I've ever used this coffee table before, but I think it really works with the kind of like luxurious but not luxurious feel. It's a very luxurious tiny house, actually. It's very luxe and pretty, and this is the little bathroom. I guess I got distracted or couldn't figure out what to do in the living room, and so I went to the bathroom for a little bit because I knew what I wanted to do in there. So we get the little rugs and just some little decor, and I think that this tiny little bathroom turns out really cute. What did I put on the wall above this? Isn't it just the, yep, of course it's the, oh no, did I put the shelf above the toilet? No, that's a bathroom. Focus. Auden, focus. There you go. I did want to mention, I don't know if you noticed or if I mentioned it in my last video because I don't remember when that was. I did change my name on everything to Audynro, Audynro. I am non-binary, and for a while I was going by my nickname Audie that I've always had since I was a kid, or since I was a teenager. But then I finally found my name, and it's Auden, so I changed everything to Audynro, and I was able to get that name for everything. So before, everything had the same name except for like 2 things. I had to have an underscore in the middle of the name because it was taken. But now I have Audynro on everything, I think. If it's not listed below, I still might have it, but let me know. Is there a different social media that I should get? I know that there's another one that people are swapping to because Twitter is stupid, but I don't remember what it's called because I don't have it yet. This ends up being the little dining room, and I did get a sim to walk around in here to make sure that it works, and it did mostly work for me. He like struggled to get to the back left, the one that's in the back left right now. Whenever I move the table over, he struggled a little bit to get to it, but he could access the other 3. So I thought it was fine because it's just a 1 to 2 sim household, so being unable to reach one corner I think is okay. There was a sim that could get back there, but one of them could not, and I don't know why that is. But the back left might not be accessible, but hopefully that's okay. But we get some paintings on this wall. And yeah, this is a longer video than I thought it was. I keep expecting it to like be over, and it's not over. I feel like I've been talking for so long. I'm gonna take a drink. Hang on. No, I'm still recording. Okay, well. There we go. It's been so long I couldn't even remember what button was the stop button. It's the one that's shaped like a stop button, like the square. But for some reason I didn't click that. Anyway, this is the bedroom. We get the Seasons bed, and I know that I think I use this dresser a lot, but it's one of the only dressers that doesn't take up the whole tile. Like, it is a little smaller than one tile, like width-wise, so it fits really well. And your Sims can navigate around it without the bed blocking it. So that's why I used it here, because I didn't have like a whole lot of space. There was not really a tile in between the bed and the dresser, so I used this one. And I do really like what I did here, where I put the jewelry up on the box, and then I did a similar thing here where I end up putting the magazines on top of the little trinket box. It takes me a second to figure out what I'm doing, but there it goes. But see, this wall, I do get another mirror, I think, and some shoes or something over here, or plant, I don't remember. There's a lot of mirrors in this room. I just now realized, wow, how did I not notice that this is just a wall of mirrors? That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, that wall is a little bare to me, but maybe I'm just a maximalist at heart and I feel like it needs more. And then here I do turn the little chair, and I think we put one of the wall, yep, that thing. We had that in there. And I think that's it for the interior. And now we're going to finish up the exterior. I wanted to add a couple things to the porch. We get a chair and a plant and some shoes. And I think it's really cute. I did almost add some muddy paw prints because I wanted it to look like they had put their muddy shoes outside so they wouldn't get them inside. But they were muddy paw prints and there's no anything for animals here. So I did delete them and just put shoes there. But I think some muddy footprints would be really cute. And then up here is the rooftop terrace. And we just get, like I said, I love this couch, number one. But number two, we just get a some stuff. And I did put a table up here because I realized that if they came up here and barbecued, they wouldn't, I don't know if they would put, I guess you could put the food in their inventory and then get them to go downstairs and eat inside. But I just figured I'd put a table here so that if your Sims make food, they could eat it up here. And then here is the stupid, stupid fruit bowl that is the bane of my existence because I put it up here and it looks cute to me. I like it. But like I said earlier, when you look at the front of the house, you can see the fruit bowl. And it drove me crazy when I was taking screenshots and then editing them. I could see the fruit bowl. And I'm going to have to use a very specific screenshot for the thumbnail because just, you can see it. But over here we get a hot tub and I think it looks really cute. We get a plant near it. And I spent so long placing this water bottle trying to get it on the stupid table. Just, that took so long. Why did I do that? Why did I do it like that? That's so funny to me. And then we move the bees. I don't know what that was. We get some bees. I don't know why. I just felt like the bees would kind of bring in the more rustic idea that I wanted. Like, there wasn't a whole lot mixing the rustic and modern, except for like the windows on the exterior. So I wanted something else more rustic. So we have the planter and then the bees, and we just get some decor up here. And then I think that that is it for the build, other than we put a seat with some clutter on it on the back porch. I hope that you liked this build. I hope to have videos up frequently again. This is the year of content for me now that I'm, you know, work some stuff out. I'm ready to just make content and I have a lot. And I'm so excited for the new expansion pack. If you're excited, let me know. I can't wait to just build my little heart out. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Again, all of my links will be down below if you want to come hang out. You guys are doing so great and I love you so much. And I will see you all soon. Bye. Enjoy the screenshots.